Welcome back to another edition of our NBA Weekly Recap Show, Playoff Edition. And as always, you know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Q Walker, aka Nephew Q, and I got
KJ, as always.
As always. Now, last time we did a show, was the second round started?
Yes, we did. The second round started. We took Mother's Day off.
Yeah, we took Mother's Day off, and we gave our prediction, which both of your predictions have almost come true because you had the Mavs with the upset.
Yep.
And then you had the Celtics winning that series.
Celtics in 7. Yep.
And I did the opposite. I had the Suns. And
I don't know why.
We get to that in a minute.
I had the Heat winning. Yeah. I think I might be right across the board right here.
You 2-0 right now. You 2-0 right now. I think we both had the Heat because we both knew the 76ers wasn't going to do ish. And then we both had Golden State closing out that series, which, you know, they struggle with Memphis. Speaking of the Golden State-Memphis series, bro, man, it was a lot going on, a lot of back and forth talking.
They broke the code.
Steve Kerr said. Keezy, man, talk to me about this breaking the code with Ja's injury and, was it Payton? Gary Payton got injured.
Yeah, because he got hit upside the head. Dylan Brooks hit him all upside the head, and he broke his elbow or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So, but before we get into the break the code, the play that you're talking about, the Payton and the Dylan Brooks, did you think that warranted a 1-game suspension for what he did?
A suspension? No. I think that if he hadn't gotten hurt, he wouldn't have got suspended.
I think he would have been ejected from the game.
From that game, yeah. He would have missed the rest of that game.
If Payton got up and he was just cool, I don't think he'd have been suspended. No. But I think the NBA panicked and was like, well, he's hurt, so I guess we got to suspend him.
He's out for the whole series. Pretty much, I think the whole conference.
The whole conference?
Yeah. I think he can't come back until the finals. I think that's what it'll be.
We good, love. But talk to me, Keys. What's your thoughts on this Ja injury, Steve Kerr broke the code nonsense?
Man, it's crazy. I don't know. They just I think Memphis just needed something to complain about. Keep everything going, so. And, my man Chris Broussard, he broke it down. They showed a couple different ways he think Ja may have gotten hurt instead of, Poole actually grabbing his leg or whatever. So.
Yeah, check out this clip of what Keezy's talking about. Chris Broussard explaining exactly what he thought caused the Ja Morant knee injury versus Steve Kerr breaking the code.
And it makes a lot of sense when you actually look at what he says. So
it will, because he's light-skinned. Check it out.
There are 2 other plays or 2 other incidents where I think it's more likely that they caused the injury than Jordan Poole grabbing at Ja's knee. Here's the first one. We have it on video when he bumped knees Ja with Klay Thompson early in the third quarter. You'll see on this play at the right wing at the 3-point line right there, they bumped knees. And remember, Ja was limping, like he kind of had to walk it off. You see right there. So that I think that's a better chance that caused the injury than Jordan Poole grabbing it. And then the play right here with Poole, you see they bumped knees right there before Poole grabbed his knee. And I think that's another instance right there. His knee is kind of in an awkward position, Ja. I think those are the 2 plays where he likely got injured.
So, Keezy.
Yes.
Chris Broussard's comments with a video to show what actually potentially caused Ja's injury. What's your thoughts on all of that and Steve Kerr stuff?
I mean, it makes sense because, he said he had a bone bruise and, it's 2 times when he, banged his knee against somebody else's. So that makes sense. Not Poole actually grabbing his leg or whatever.
I don't even think Poole grabbed his leg.
I mean, he had his hand on it trying to pull him back or whatever. If they would have said he tore something or something like that and pulled him one way and pulled that, that might make some sense, but I don't know.
To me, I think it came on the Klay shot when they bumped knees or whatever. I think that's when it potentially happened. I don't think Jordan Poole had anything to do with it. Nah. But Steve Kerr has a lot of nerve talking about players breaking the code because he got a guy on his team that's forever breaking the code.
Who, Crazy Mind? I mean, Draymond?
Crazy Mind Green is forever. He's a habitual line stepper with that. So Steve Kerr, he complains about it on one end, but then he got a guy who does it on his team, and he don't say nothing.
Consistently.
Better yet, if it's a problem, why didn't he call out Grayson Allen when he hurt Alex Caruso during the season? Remember that for the Bulls, and he broke his wrist?
That ain't got nothing to do with my team.
Okay, so it don't matter? It don't matter?
Nah.
Okay, so the code only applies for when it's your team. But let's talk about Game 6 Klay. Game 6 Klay is like no other we've seen in the NBA. You can always count on Klay putting up a huge historic game. When this was going down, Keezy, what was your thoughts on this Game 6?
The Warriors They gotta do better because they can't beat Dallas or Phoenix
playing the way
they playing.
Was it just a bad matchup for the Warriors, or is just like who they are throughout the playoffs?
I don't know. I think it was kind of a bad matchup. I mean, because like I said on the first time when they were about to meet up, like it was two small lineups going against each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's just a bad matchup. I guess I think that's what it is, but I don't know, man. Golden State didn't look good.
Golden State didn't look good. Steph was inconsistent. Clay, I don't know what's going on with him. I'm with you, Keezy. Golden State was my favorite to win it, but now I'm not so sure, bro. It's a toss-up now.
Yeah.
It literally, which makes for exciting playoff basketball because there's no clear-cut favorite. Yeah. But if he goes up against the point guard, they're going to win.
The point guard,
because he can't do nothing with Steph Curry.
Anyways, listen. So, game 6.
Okay.
Steph was 6 of 17 from 3, 10 of 27 from the field overall.
That's horrible shit.
He had 29 points. That's 29, 7, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Clay had 30 and 8. He had 8 for 14 from 3, 11 to 22 from the field.
Right.
Draymond had 15 rebounds, 14 points.
I see that.
Wiggins had 18 and 11.
That's beautiful. That's where you need Wiggins to be at.
Yeah. Looney had 22 boards.
22 boards.
4 points.
I'll take the 4 points. I don't care. I don't care about that. Just keep gobbling up the glass. I'll take those. So you had 22 with Looney rebounds. Wiggins had 11 and Draymond had 15. That's what won them the game for real.
Yeah, that's what, because Steph and Clay, they look good with the shots they make, but they was just shooting.
They was just shooting because you got Andrew Wiggins. He was 7 for 16. Draymond did pretty good. He was 6 for 14. Draymond, stop shooting threes.
Yeah, let that go.
Yeah,
that's not your thing.
No. And for the opposite side teams, let him shoot.
Let him shoot. Yeah, he is not a splash brother.
Man, I'm backing up. I know he's the facilitator of the offense and all of that. And they tell you when they cross the line, put your foot above the 3-point line, right? Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm at the free throw line.
Yeah, bro. I'm backing up off him.
I'm giving you the Giannis treatment. You got to show me. You hit 2 of them. Okay, I'll scoot up a little bit.
I would talk to Draymond the whole game and have him so crazy in the head. He'd be out here doing all kind of stuff.
I want him to shoot. Yeah, I'm the Michael Jordan treatment. I'm gonna give you that. Oh, you ain't gonna take it? Oh man, I'm gonna bait him into shooting threes all game long. But man, so Golden State advances to the Western Conference Finals. Let's talk about who their potential matchup may be as we got 2 Game 7s going on today, which I'm sure Adam Silver is ecstatic about.
You know he's in there counting.
Man, but
he's in there counting money. He like Scrooge McDuck in there.
So Keezy, you had the Mavs winning this series before it even started. I had Phoenix. What do the Mavs have to do to win this Game 7?
So the way the Mavs win is when the bench and everybody else will get going.
Right.
Because they usually play like 9 or 10 players.
Right.
So, but when the bench is playing good, that's when they went with Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Right.
When all them dudes get going, that's when they actually beat Phoenix. But when it just comes down, and I don't know, because I think it's going to be Game 7 and Luka might, be like, I'm going to take over. And when they do that, that's when they can't win. But when he shared a rock and he ain't out there shooting 40 times a game, that's when they at their best. But
yeah, because I seen the in elimination games, Luka's averaging 39 points a game, which is first all time. The guys behind him is LeBron at 33 game. Alex Groza, whoever the hell that is.
Who's that guy?
At 33 points a game. Michael Jordan in elimination games.
The GOAT.
31 points a game. Will Chamberlain 31. Kevin Durant at 30. So Luka is at 39. So he's what? LeBron's at 33. So he's 6 points above the second place person as far as elimination game. So does Luka have to pull a 40-point ball in order for them to win this game?
I don't think so. I think if he get everybody else involved, I think that's how they got a better chance. If he get 30 and get other people involved, then they'll kill him.
Give me a stat line for Luka in order for them to win.
If Luka gets 30, 6 or 7 rebounds and 10 assists, game over.
Game over?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's reverse it on the flip side. What does Phoenix have to do in order to win this game?
Booker need to get busy. Mm-hmm. They can't be turning the ball over. They've been turning the ball over like crazy.
Chris Paul has been horrible here lately.
Him and Booker both just.
Oh my God, I don't know what they out there doing.
I watched it in there's 5 straight possessions. CP3 and Booker, they just came down, turned the ball over
Trying
5 straight
hard.
times. Yeah.
Trying to.
Because, I mean, the offense got to go through them. I mean, Ayton is out there doing some stuff sometimes. But
whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, if they don't create, then nobody else can really do anything.
That's the thing with DeAndre Ayton. Last playoffs up into the finals, he was dominating each matchup. Mm-hmm. This playoff series, I don't know what he's doing.
He don't either.
He ain't got an answer either. You don't know what he's doing.
He's just out there.
I mean, because DeAndre Ayton in this series, he should be 25-11.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, he should be killing this series, but he's MIA. So the point guard and Devin Booker have to give me a point guard and a Devin Booker stat line in order for them to win. Because
Chris Paul about 17 and 11.
Okay.
And Booker need to get at probably about 30 tonight.
30?
Yeah, and Ayton need to give him about 20. 20 to 25 from him, and then they got a chance. But if they don't get enough from Ayton,
but what's crazy though is that the Mavericks have been blowing them out here lately. Mm-hmm. That's what's so crazy. It's like the games aren't even close.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with my Phoenix pick. Come on, point guard. I'm gonna say the point guard has to up his scoring. I'm gonna say he has to get 25 because to me, if he get 25, he's being aggressive.
Can he do it though?
Can he? Mm-hmm. Yes. Will he? I'm shaky about
against
that.
Dallas though, because you remember I told you before this series started,
you did
that Dallas is only giving up 102 points a game.
You did,
and Dallas has held Phoenix to a season low in scoring, including regular season and playoffs twice already in this series.
Oh my goodness, Keith, you trying to talk me
86. They only scored 86 points the last game.
Keith, you trying to talk me out of it, man.
They average 114 on the year, and they only had 86.
What's game? Game 7 is at Phoenix, right?
It's at Phoenix.
Phoenix. Oh yeah. Yeah, give me.
You going Phoenix?
Book it. Give me. I'm going through my Charles Barkley. I guarantee.
Okay.
Phoenix wins, and Phoenix wins by 7.
This is Chris Paul's 8th game 7 in his career.
We don't care about that.
You know how many he won?
Hold on. Let me guess. 7, 2. Is it really 2 and 5?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's about to be
2 and 6.
No, 3. We're not doing LeBron numbers. But anyways, let's move over to the Eastern Conference side. Like I mentioned, we both had Miami beating Philly because Doc Rivers is their coach and James Harden is one of their star players. Enough said. Let's break this series down real quick. Keezy, Game 6, James Harden. Before I let you cook, I don't even blame Joel Embiid.
I don't either.
Because the dude was out there playing with an orbital mask for the orbital bone, had a torn ligament in his thumb. Like, dude can only do so much.
Yeah, he giving all he can.
Yeah, he can only. But there was one guy.
Oh yeah, he could have done a lot more.
Making $44 million. As far as I know, he don't have no significant injuries. So where in the hell was James Harden when they needed him? Because correct me if I'm wrong. When you put these superstar players together, your thought process is firepower. But if one doesn't play well, you got the other one who can step up.
Oh yeah,
that's the logic, right?
Yeah.
What the hell happened, Keezy?
Well, you know, a lot of people like to party in Miami. You know, James Harden hang out with a lot of rappers. It's a lot to do down there in South Beach.
It's a lot. It's a lot to get your hands on.
I don't know if that was it.
That was it.
I don't know if he's trying to get Doc Rivers fired on purpose. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
DeAndre Ayton. He don't know what he's doing either. Because Keezy, 9 shots in a playoff elimination game, and you making $44 million.
Yeah.
As horrible as Westbrook is and has been, I can guarantee you he's gonna let that thing go.
At least shoot it. Show me something.
Effort, bro.
They went from Ben Simmons not shooting. James Harden said, "I'm not gonna shoot second half either."
I don't care. I ain't gonna do nothing either. I'm just gonna go out here, do what I can do. And then at the press conference, they asked him about his effort, and he said, "Well, the offense, I gave up the ball. I guess the ball just didn't come back to me." Bro, you point guard. You initiate the offense.
He don't have no problem out there dribbling 26 times and then shooting it. What's he giving it up for now? He ain't never gave it up.
But I thought superstars take over. And you know,
we need a bucket.
I thought that's what they do. Not you know.
I know somebody that wouldn't have gave it up.
And who's that?
MJ.
Oh no.
Kobe. LeBron would have got him back in the game.
Bruh, like I'm going to ask you about the max contract part here in a minute. But talk to me about the Miami side and what they were doing against Philly that was so successful.
So they was playing. They played that zone. They switch everything.
Right.
Bam is so much smaller than Embiid. But he was trying to deny. He fought so hard the whole series to deny him the ball and not let him catch it deep in the post. He kept making him shoot jump shots. They was guarding Harden 1-on-1. Hey, bro, do what you can. Victor Oladipo just came back off a torn quad, been out for 2 years. He had him D'd up. They put Harrow on him. They put Jimmy Butler on him. Whoever's out there, you got him.
Doorknob. Everybody get turns.
Put a little Vincent on him. Hell, they could have put Udonis Haslem on and probably still got the same result.
Same damn results. And all this blame, all this James Harden putting all the blame on everybody else, bro. Taking 9 shots is an effort thing. It ain't got shit to do with the offense and none of that because Joel Embiid obviously couldn't do too much. Mm-mm. You got a $35 million man in Tobias Harris. You know what he averaged during the playoffs?
About 10 points.
Close, 15. So I'm paying you $35 million to average 15 points per game. But you know who was right behind him? James Harden at 18 points per game the whole playoffs. Yeah, and he only averaged 13 shots a game during the playoffs.
So Tyrese Maxey was the second lead scorer on the team.
For this series, Tyrese Maxey was probably the best player.
Yeah.
The best consistent player throughout the whole series. I mean, and that's no fault to Joel Embiid, but James Harden, man, I'm done with James Harden. Man.
I'm done with James Harden, too. We've been saying all week he washed, and this one person.
Yes.
Somebody keeps saying, nah, man, he's good. He had that one good game.
He put out that 30 points.
One good game.
And, I told you. And then he goes back to James Harden.
Going back to being himself again.
And then, I'm going to call him out. Daniel Smith is like, oh, well, it's his hamstring. The offense. He the boy told me he was getting triple teamed, right? I'm telling you what he told me. He was getting triple teamed. He showed me one clip.
One time.
And I said, okay, James Harden played 43 minutes, and you showed me one clip of him getting triple teamed.
I saw a whole lot of Jimmy Butler guarding him 1-on-1. I saw a whole lot of Oladipo taking him 1-on-1. I saw Bam taking him 1-on-1.
And Keezy, it's okay. Like he's just not that guy no more.
Not that guy.
It happens, bro.
Even Joel Embiid said it.
I'm glad
Joel Embiid said the guy that was in Houston that you thought we was gonna have, he's not that guy anymore.
And if your teammate
knows that.
And publicly saying that,
yeah.
How in the hell, as a fan, you still try to defend it when his damn teammate is saying the same thing?
You hold on to it, man. Sometimes it's like a bad relationship, bro. You hold on to it.
Even when you know it ain't right.
You know it ain't working, you just keep holding.
Hold on.
Hold on to it. Sometimes you gotta let that shit go, man.
Let it go, man. Let it go. So the Miami Heat have advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. So let's talk about their potential matchup as we have another game.
Hold on, we gotta go back.
Hold on.
What about this max contract?
Oh, max contract. Oh. So James Harden has a player option for $47 million this offseason.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna take that.
He'd be a damn fool
He'd
not to.
He'd be a fool not to. Yeah.
So let's fast forward to next offseason.
Yeah.
Who and will anybody give James Harden a max contract?
So he done fell into that Westbrook category for me.
Right.
They both got these huge player options that you know they both gonna sign.
As they should.
Because I wouldn't pass up $4 million.
Let alone 47.
Yeah.
You'd be a damn fool.
And the Lakers need to try to let him sign that and try to trade him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Philly can even trade James Harden because you let Ben Simmons go.
Right.
You've been doing all this trust the process stuff.
Which has not
And
done.
now you got James Harden in here for 20 games. Losing the second round of playoffs. Let him sign all this money.
Right.
And then you might try to trade him.
You stuck.
Yeah.
To me, Philly is stuck. I mean, you gave up Ben Simmons draft picks only to let the guy go. So Philly has to re-sign, and James Harden knows that because what's the alternative? Okay, y'all let me go.
Yeah. And then what y'all got?
Tobias Harris. And like you said, at this point, he has some trade value, but you're not gonna get the trade value that you gave up for him back.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get an all-star, superstar, quality player, especially now that teams see and know what he is now at this stage in his career. Good luck, Philly.
Yeah. And the 76ers lose again. They haven't advanced past the second round since 2001.
So let's see, this is 2022.
Yep, it's been over 20 years since they made it past the second round.
And James Harden was supposed to come and fix that, right?
Oh yeah, we got James Harden, we got Embiid.
Hold on. Ain't this James Harden third team in 3 years?
Yeah, he's washed, bro. He's washed up.
Well, from Houston to Brooklyn to But
yeah,
like he said when he got traded, this is where he.
That's where he wanted to be. Yeah.
Well, show me then.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Show me.
You didn't want to come there and win.
He just wanted to come up.
He wanted to just come there. Yeah.
It's fun.
He must know somebody in Philly.
You think they gonna let Doc Rivers go and replace him with Mike D'Antoni?
They gonna get the same result.
I think it's horrible because you have Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid does not fit Mike D'Antoni's offense, so that is not going to make sense whatsoever. So,
and what has Mike D'Antoni ever won?
I don't understand the infatuation with people and Mike D'Antoni.
You know the best thing for him to be is an assistant coach. He need to run the offense for some team. That's it.
No, he don't. No, he don't. You don't even need. Mike D'Antoni needs to go to a team like the Magic or the Pacers, somewhere like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where it's cute, fun, and gun. Yeah, it's entertaining because you have a small market team and you got to be entertaining. But for a championship contending team, nah, bro.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Nah, we don't need your input, no X's and O's, no nothing, bro.
None of that from you.
Hold this clipboard. You better hold this clipboard. So Philadelphia 76ers. Another offseason in turmoil because Doc Rivers, Embiid staying. You got the James Harden situation. Man, all I'm going to say is next season it should be Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden. Or trade Tobias Harris and see what you can get for him, which I doubt you can get anything for his contract.
They gave him too much money.
He got a max contract, $35 million for a 16-point per game score.
But I think in the right situation, Tobias Harris.
Oh yeah,
he'd be a really good player.
I think he's a key role player piece for a championship contending team, like for Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah,
if he was to go there, it'd be a nice addition. It would be like, okay, that makes sense. Phoenix, it would make sense for a team like that. You're not relying on him. You got Booker, CP3, Ayton,
a team that shares the ball a lot. Golden State, Miami, teams like that.
Miami be a nice pickup. Ooh, that'd be nice. But speaking of Miami, they've advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals behind playoff Jimmy Butler, who, when the playoff comes, he turns into like the first or second best player in the league. He turns into the first or second best player in the league, which, man, it's a beautiful thing to see. But let's talk about this Game 7 matchup, man.
This is the series right here, ain't it?
The Bucks and the Celtics. Keezy. Your thoughts on the series so far?
Yo, man, this series has been crazy.
It's everything we wanted it to be.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So we got Game 7 behind two historic performances. Two guys putting up 40 balls. Jason Tatum had 46.
Tatum had
what did it take? Yeah, 46, 9, and 14. Yep. And Giannis had 44, 20, and 6. God damn, but he still lost. But God damn, boy.
If they had Middleton.
Oh yeah, if they had Middleton, yeah. If they had Middleton, you probably would have went with the Bucks in this series.
In 5.
If Bucks in 5.
Yeah, Bucks in 5.
But Giannis is doing what people wanted to see James Harden do. Just go down swinging. If you lose, nobody's blaming Giannis for 44 and 20. Nobody's blaming Giannis. No. Everybody's saying, man, he needed some help.
I look at everybody else. Giannis didn't do nothing wrong.
You can't complain with 44 and 20. If James Harden comes out there and do 35 and 12 assists, you can't complain.
You did your thing, man. You just lost to a better team. That's all it is.
That's it. But anyways, back to this matchup. Keezy, what's your thoughts on it so far? And then I'll get to who has to do what in order to win.
It's been up and down, up and down, up and down. Game 3. Game 3 where they had all the tip-ins at the end and the wipe-through foul and all of that. And
speaking of that,
yes,
let's play this clip real quick of the Game 3 situation of what Keezy's talking about.
Brown in the paint.
There's a push-off.
Gives it up to Smart, and they're going to call a foul, but they're going to say it was basically a rip-through move and not a shooting foul.
Okay? So now that referee's got to make some decisions over. Hit the rim.
And he does hit the rim. Smart got it, puts it up. No! Tip won't go. Williams, another try. Horford, no! He tips it in, but it's afterwards. The game is over. It looked like the tip by Horford was...
So, Keezy, Game 3, like you mentioned, there was a whole lot of everything going on at the last, minute ball game. 50 seconds of the ball game.
Minute and a half, 50 seconds. Yeah, it's just back and forth, and then Marcus Smart catches it, tries to hit the little white through. In my opinion, if it would have been regular season, they'd have gave him 3 free throws.
I think so too.
But since it was in the playoffs and the game was that tight, they didn't want to make a call like that. And I don't blame them.
But Marcus Smart got to stop bullshitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was it? Game when he got blocked by Drew Holiday, and then he was coming up court, and Drew Holiday stole the ball from him.
That was game 5.
Game 5. Yeah, because it gave the Bucks a 3-2 lead.
3-2 lead.
3-2 lead. Yeah. And it was at that point where I was like, okay, the Bucks got this. You know, they was gonna take hold of it.
Go home and close it out.
That's what I thought. But obviously, Jason Tatum had other plans. But Marcus Smart's got to stop bullshitting out there, man, for real. And so, Keezy, what does your pick, the Boston Celtics, have to do to win this matchup?
Hold on, let me say something about Milwaukee real quick.
Okay.
If they let Al Horford get 20 points, dog, I swear, I'm done with them forever. I'm never picking the Bucks again.
Hold on, before you cook again, they had Al Horford. He was doing tip dunks. Like, he took
Giannis to the bucket.
That's what I was going to say. And banged on him. I'm like, what the hell this guy been there?
Then he elbowed him, mushed him all in the face.
I was like, wait a minute, man. Where's this Al Horford been at? So whatever Giannis or whatever somebody said to Al Horford that got him like his man, shut up.
Leave him alone.
Shut the hell up.
Giannis banged on him and then looked at him crazy.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. I think that's what. Oh, okay. All right, I got a little bit left in the tank. I'm about to show you something. And then he went crazy, and then they ended up winning the game. Because that was the game. Milwaukee had like a 15-point lead.
Milwaukee had the lead, yeah.
And Celtics slow walked them down and won the game.
And then the next game, Boston was up 93-79 with 10 minutes left.
Oh my gosh. And then we seen Boston folded up, like a lawn chair.
Just like a lawn chair.
Like at the banquet. So Keezy, what's your Celtics got to do, man, to win this game tonight?
Give it to Jason Tatum.
Do you think he takes a lot of bad shots?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't like that he took 15 threes last game.
I hate that he shoots too many threes.
Too many threes.
Way too many threes.
He need to put some pressure on them to get to the line, draw some fouls, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm okay with him shooting, but like you said, I'm not. Now, if you hit like maybe your first 3 out of 5 threes, I get it.
Keep going.
I get it. You hot right now, bro. Keep going. But once that cools down, like you said, now I need to start going to the bucket. Because if he's hitting threes, they obviously got to come out on him, so now he can blow by.
They usually got Connaughton or somebody on him. Post him up. Oh my God. You 6'9", post him up.
Oh my God. I mean, Jason Tatum, he's got to stop. His shot selection has got to improve. But you can't say shit when he put up 46 points.
Put up 46 points.
He put up 46 points. So Jason Tatum has to be the star. Give me a Jason Tatum stat line in order for them to win this game.
I'm going to give you a Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
If they can get, between the two of them, if they can get 60.
Okay, between the two, 60 between the two.
Then they got a real good chance to win it. But if one of them is off, they might be in trouble.
I think the one who's going to be off is Jaylen Brown.
Not
Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry, Jason Tatum. And
that's what I'm thinking too. He had such a big game last game.
But here's the reason why. I feel like it's going to be so much pressure on him to perform. He's going to try to put them away quick. And so he's going to be forcing the issue a lot, which might result in a lot of turnovers, a couple of bad shots here and there. But I think Jason Tatum's going to struggle this game. And it's at home too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't see Jason Tatum having a big game. I see him having maybe 20 to 25 points.
If he only get 20, 25, and Jaylen Brown only get 20, then they in trouble.
That's what I'm thinking. Jason Tatum's gonna struggle.
Al Horford's not getting 25 points tonight. They cancel that.
I'll be damned if Al Horford beat me.
I bring in Giannis brother off bench, tell him, dog, you go foul Al Horford as hard as you can, come back over and sit down.
I tell him, hey, come on, whatever his name is, Thesias or whatever his name is,
Thanaracitus or
whatever. Whenever he comes past the coach, hey, look, you got 6 of them things. Use them.
You get them done quick.
No, you got 6 of them and 2 flagrants. So you got 8.
Go on, get up out of here.
Matter of fact, you got 2 texts too. So now we at 10. Use everything.
We'll see you in the locker room.
You got everything. Use them all, bro. Use them all. But he can't. Al Horford cannot be the X factor of this game. Now, obviously, on the flip side, Milwaukee Bucks. What do they have to do? Obviously, Giannis is gonna do Giannis, right?
Yes, he's gonna attempt to do Giannis. Yes.
What does everybody else have to do? What do Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis?
They need to give Bobby Portis some more minutes. He give him a lot off the bench and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday cannot win with Drew Holiday shoot. Well, they won a couple of times. 30 shots. 30 shots. Drew Holiday take 30 shots and make 10.
It's not gonna cut it.
11 out of 32.
It's not gonna cut it.
He take more shots than Giannis.
Well, the thing about Drew, man, Drew is just so up and down, man. Some games he's like, okay,
yeah,
he could be, top 6-7 point guard in the league.
He's real inconsistent.
And then the next game, you're like, bro, he's getting paid what?
Yeah, to do that,
I can go out there and
I can shoot 30 times a game
and get 6 turnovers. I can do that, but what do the Milwaukee Bucks realistically have to do to win this matchup?
Well, Giannis got to come out and beat Giannis.
Okay.
The 30 plus Giannis, because he's averaging 35, 13, and basically 7. So 35, 14, and 7, pretty much
35, 14, and 7
is what he's averaging for the series. He need to get his numbers.
35, 14.
Drew Holiday need to get about 20. Bobby Portis need to give him 10 to 15, and somebody else gonna have to make some shots here and there. Pat Connaughton he makes some threes. He need to make some threes. George Hill just out there playing defense. He's not gonna score a bucket. Brook Lopez got to do something down low.
Why don't they take advantage of that matchup? The Brook Lopez. I'm not saying Brook Lopez be the star or anything like that, but I mean, at least a couple of times initiate the offense through him. So if he gets a mismatch, then that's an easy bucket.
Because he's a good free throw shooter and stuff like that. They have to foul him. He makes free throws.
So I don't understand why they don't take advantage of that matchup. If you take advantage of that, that's less work Giannis has to do throughout the game. He can rest a little bit.
Because if they get down, because Giannis has just been running. He's just been running. You look at the fourth quarter, he gassed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so they're going to have to make sure that they don't let Boston come out and hit him in the mouth early. Because Giannis can't finish. Because he's
gassed.
Yeah, he does so much, and he run out of gas.
He's out there being Tony Dorsett out there with the basketball.
Yeah, he just running.
Like playing the way Giannis plays takes a lot out of a player. So that's why I feel like they've got to get other guys involved throughout the game. So when the fourth quarter comes, he still has something in his tank
left to carry him home.
So now I can bring it home now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, and Drew Holiday, Bobby Portis, and Brook Lopez need to be the ones quarters 1 through 3. Giannis bring us home.
Yep.
Now you can run everybody over in the fourth quarter and get to the free throw line.
Grayson Allen he played so good against Chicago. He ain't done nothing.
I forgot about Grayson.
I haven't even seen him this series. I forgot
he's having a game today.
He needs to.
Grayson Allen is getting you 15 today.
If he get him 15, Compton give him 12. Bobby Portis give him 10 to 15. Brook Lopez get 10 to 15.
It's a wrap.
It's over.
Grayson Allen's getting 15 today. I feel it. I don't even, because he's a dookie. For the sake of Giannis, he's getting it. And Giannis is getting his numbers today. Giannis, what you say, 35, basically 35, 14, and 7?
7.
He's getting that today.
If he get that today and they get that from the bench, they'd be all right.
Because the thing about Giannis, bro, he don't care. Bruh's fearless.
Yeah, I'm going to the bucket.
Bruh's fearless. I'm shooting free throws. It's whatever. I'm going airball threes.
If I make 8 out of 20 free throws, I'm still getting to the free throw line. I don't care what nobody say.
And that's the thing I love about Giannis so much is his fearlessness, bro. Like, he don't care what's going on. He's going to get these shots up.
He even going to pull up for a couple threes,
That's what I'm saying. He gonna get these shots up, bro. He don't even care. Who's been the best player in the playoffs between Giannis and Jimmy Butler?
Giannis. Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough. That's close, bro.
Hey, man, Jimmy Butler doing his thing.
That's close, bro. That's close. So you still sticking with your Celtics winning this game 7?
I mean, I picked them, so I got to roll with it.
You ain't got to.
Yeah. I got to stick with my guns. You know what I'm saying? I picked Boston. I'm gonna stick with them.
Man, I'm looking at your stats right here, and I'm like, man, Boston game 7 at home. Sheesh. Do I want to see Milwaukee and Boston, or do I want to see Milwaukee? I mean, Miami and Boston, or do I want to see Miami and Milwaukee?
You know, Miami got Milwaukee's number.
They do.
This might be old Spo's year to get him.
You think so?
Get him a title without without LeBron being in the fold.
Ooh. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Miami winning, because now we can end that. Miami was only good in the bubble talk, so it can validate the Lakers championship. So
ain't nothing gonna validate that, bro. The bubble is the bubble.
But every team that was in the bubble is still successful, right? Right? Remember, Phoenix went undefeated in the bubble.
Okay.
Then the next season,
did Phoenix win the title?
But they were successful.
Who's won the title since the bubble?
Milwaukee.
Yeah. Okay.
And Milwaukee did good. That was the year Giannis was Defensive Player of the Year, the MVP in the same year. So the bubble should be validated, right? Because everybody who was good in the bubble.
No, that still does not validate the bubble. Because what did Miami do last year? Nothing.
But that don't count.
Yeah, it does.
It's COVID.
Nah.
It's COVID. COVID, man.
That's like saying that don't count. That's the bubble.
Nah, we was all there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we was all there. We was all there. So man, Keys, you got Milwaukee. Boston and Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm gonna stick with my pick.
You gonna stick with your pick?
I'm gonna stick with my Milwaukee Bucks in this one because Giannis. You know what? Fuck that. Giannis is getting 50 today.
Hey. But you know what though? Even if Giannis get 50, you saw what he had 44, 20, and 6.
I know.
And they lost.
I know. But Giannis is going back to NBA Finals Giannis for this game. That's what he's going to do. He's going to NBA Finals Giannis for this game, and he's going to get them to the Eastern Conference Finals. And there we go. Book it. I guarantee Giannis gets a 50 ball. No, I ain't going to say 50. I ain't guarantee
Don't
that.
go 50 yet. Don't go 50.
I guarantee they win, but Giannis is, if he can get 44, 6 more points, he can get 50.
Well, he better stop Al Horford.
Al Horford. This game, Al Horford self-check.
Oh, yeah, you let him go.
He self-check.
It's too much for him. Too much for him.
Self-check his game. So, I got my prediction. Jason Tatum struggles. Mm-hmm. Jaylen Brown has a good game.
Okay.
Marcus Smart does a lot of dumb shit, so he continues that this game.
He stays on course.
Drew Holiday has a mediocre game.
Okay.
Grayson Allen gets you 15.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with the rest of what you said. Bobby Portis get you 10. Brook Lopez get you 10. Pat Connaughton to get you 12. Bucks is winning this.
Bucks in 7.
Bucks in 7. So, folks, there you have it. There's our Eastern and Western Conference semifinal predictions of who we think will play the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Keezy, you want to add anything else before we get up out of here today?
Just that,
Here we go.
I do a lot of talking, and I may not be right, but there still hasn't been one time I've been wrong.
Oh my gosh!
You know what I'm saying? So,
oh my God.
I mean, I'm 2-0 in my predictions so far in this round. So,
real quick,
yeah.
What you think about the Rudy Gobert and Shaq thing that they got going back and forth before we get out of here?
You'll lock Shaq up. Come on, dog. Get out of here.
I didn't say it. He said
Rudy
it.
Gobert is smoking.
You know what? You know what Rudy Gobert averaged during the playoffs?
What, about 4 points?
12 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block.
Nah, Shaq would.
You know how much money he's making?
Too much.
$35 million.
Too damn much.
I'm paying $35 million for 12 points.
That's why Utah is in shambles right now.
I'm paying $35 million for 12. And I talked about it with my boy Derek on his show, Sports and Discourse. Look at the gauntlet Shaq has played during his time, right? Hakeem, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman, Patrick Ewing, Lonzo Mourning. These are the guys that Shaq has faced and pretty much dominated every matchup.
And these dudes was all good on offense and defense.
Pretty much every dude that I just named is in the Hall of Fame, pretty much, except for Lonzo. I think Lonzo Mourning is now. Who has Rudy Gobert faced?
Ain't no big man anymore. They just, Cousins was coming up. He got hurt. But you got Embiid.
And Jokic.
Towns just came along. And Jokic. That's it.
3 guys.
Yeah.
So
Rudy, you don't have to play them every night. So,
but my thing is, Rudy Gobert can't lock them up.
No.
And you going to lock up this man?
Shaq be out there dunking all on little Rudy. Oh man, I wish I could see that live right now.
Rudy picky battles, but I don't. He's from France. I don't blame him.
He might not know.
Yeah, he don't know.
Yeah, he gotta give him benefit of the doubt. He don't know.
He don't know that. Boy, that pride, boy, to get you.
Yeah, pride is a mother.
Pride before the fall. Like Rudy, you gotta know better than that, bro.
Dog, Shaq would be out there just dunking all on him. Oh man,
that's what I'm saying.
He make him look so bad.
Rudy
would be making $1 million a year.
Tap out. Gotta tap out.
He should feel lucky
that Shaq's not playing.
That he's playing in the area. He's playing in range with no real big men. Because he wouldn't even be over here.
Rudy Gobert in the 90s would be Bill Cartwright.
Nah, Bill Cartwright killed him.
Cartwright killed him.
He start putting that jump up above his head like that. He killed Rudy. He killed Rudy Gobert out there.
Rudy. They let these defense player of the year awards go to their head. He get 2 of them things, and then he think he that man. He can. Will Chamberlain, lock him up. Kareem who? Lock him up.
Yeah, got him. Shaq.
Nothing. Nothing. The most dominant center ever.
Olajuwon.
Who's that?
Kill him. Lock him all the way down.
I bet he won't get that against me.
Dream nothing.
Nightmare.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare.
Not that messing around with me. Be a nightmare after that messing with me.
Come on, man.
But yeah, bro. Rudy got to chill on that. Rudy, yeah, ain't nobody rapping Rudy on that one. But anyways, we getting ready to get on up out of here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you can't do that, make sure you download the Beyond the Game app on your Amazon Fire Stick. If you can't sit down and watch a show, you can listen to us all major streaming podcasts. You got Apple, you got Google Play Store, you got Amazon. We on Amazon Music as well. We on Pandora. We on iHeart. Wherever you listen to your podcast, man, you can check us out there. And also, so you can make sure to stay tuned when every show drops, download the Beyond the Game app on your Android or iPhone. We everywhere, baby. We everywhere. We like MJ in the 90s. We everywhere. Baby.
Everywhere. We just like Rudy Gobert on defense, baby. We everywhere.
No, we not. We not that guy. We not that guy. But anyways, we get on up out of here. And as always, want you to treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. We got this thing, y'all. Peace.